Nobody tells you that feeling lost at 20 is actually normal. They just watch you struggle and assume you'll figure it out. But here's what I've come to understand. Feeling lost isn't a sign something is wrong with you. It might actually be the first sign that something is finally waking up inside you. Stay with me. You wake up, and everyone around you seems to know exactly what they're doing. They have plans, they have confidence, they post highlight reels of a life that looks figured out. And then there's you, lying awake at 2 a.m., wondering why you can't seem to find your thing, why nothing feels certain, why the future feels more like a fog than a road. I want you to hear this clearly. That feeling is not weakness. That feeling is awareness. Most people your age aren't lost. They're just not paying attention yet. You're lost because you're actually thinking. And thinking deeply about your life at 20 is one of the rarest things a person can do. Here's what nobody explains to you. For the first 18 years of your life, someone else designed your entire existence. Wake up at this time. Go to this school, study this subject, sit in this seat. Your whole identity was essentially handed to you like a costume. Then one day it stops. The structure disappears. And suddenly you're supposed to know who you are and what you want. But how could you possibly know? You've never had to figure that out before. Nobody taught you how. The psychologist Erik Erikson called this the identity crisis. And he said it's not just normal at your age, it's necessary. The confusion you feel right now is your mind doing the hard work of becoming a real person. Not the person your parents needed, not the person your school manufactured, you. So what do you actually do with this feeling? Here are 3 shifts that genuinely change everything. Shift 1, stop trying to find yourself. Start building yourself. You are not a lost object waiting to be discovered. You are a person under construction. Every book you read, every hard conversation you have, every skill you practice, that is you becoming. Direction comes from motion, not from waiting. Shift 2. Your confusion is data, not failure. When something bores you deeply, that's data. When something makes you lose track of time, that's data. When a certain type of person's life makes you feel genuine hunger, that's data. You're not lost. You're collecting information about who you actually are. Shift 3. The timeline you're comparing yourself to is completely made up. Someone decided that by 22 you should have a career, by 25 a plan, by 30 a family. Who decided that? Why did you agree? Some of the most extraordinary people in history spent their entire 20s in confusion before finding what they were meant to do. Vera Wang didn't design her first dress until 40. Stan Lee didn't create his first superhero until 39. Your timeline is yours alone. So if you're 20 and you feel lost, good. That means you're present enough to notice, honest enough to admit it, and brave enough to sit with the discomfort instead of numbing it. The generation that feels everything deeply, questions everything loudly, and refuses to just go through the motions, that generation doesn't stay lost for long. If this video found you at the right moment, share it with someone who needs it tonight. And subscribe, because every video on this channel is made specifically for you, the ones who are still figuring it out.